Hi everyone, it's Gillian from Hooked and Smitten. Welcome to another crochet stitch tutorial. For today's tutorial, we will be working on this very interesting and unique stitch pattern. This is the front of the pattern and this is the back. For today's tutorial, I'll be working on a much smaller sample, so let's get started. To begin, you're going to chain in multiples of 10 plus 2. For this tutorial, I have 22 stitches. To begin row 1, you're going to skip 1 stitch and you're going to make a single crochet into the next. And for row 1, you're going to make single crochets into every stitch all the way to the end of the row. And that is the end of row 1. Row 2, you're going to chain 3, and that chain 3 counts as a stitch. You're going to make a double crochet into the next stitch. And for row 2, you're going to make double crochets into every stitch until you get to the end of the row. And that is the end of row 2. For row 3, you're going to chain 1 and turn. You're going to make a single crochet into the first stitch, and you're going to make a single crochet into the next. And for row 3, you're going to make single crochets all the way to the end of your row. And your final single crochet is going to go into the top of the chain 3. That is the end of row 3. For row 4, you're going to chain 4, and that chain 4 counts as a treble crochet stitch. You're going to skip 5 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and into the next 4 stitches you're going to make a double treble crochet. You're going to wrap your hook 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and you're going to go into the stitch, pull up a loop, and pull 2 loops off at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that is a double treble crochet stitch. Wrap your hook 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and when you wrap your hook 3 times, you will have 4 loops on your hook. Go into the next stitch, pull 2 loops off your hook, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 times, one, 2, 3, 4, and that is your 4 double treble crochet stitches. You're going to chain 1. You're now going to go back and work the first 4 stitches that you skip, 1, 2, 3, 4, and at the end there's going to be a 1 stitch. You're going to skip that last stitch. You're going to wrap your hook 3 times, and the tricky part about this is that you're working behind the treble crochet stitches, not the front. So you're going to insert your hook into the back, and into the first stitch here, and you're going to be pulling 2 loops off. Wrap your hook 3 times and into the next stitch, To continue, you will chain 1, and the next sequence of stitches is going to be your stitch repeat until you get to the end of your row. You're going to skip 6 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and into the next 4 stitches you're going to make 1 double treble crochet stitch. You're going to wrap your hook 3 times, and you're going to pull 2 loops off. That's 2, 3, and 4. You're going to make a chain 1, and you're going to be working. You're going to skip the first stitch. You're going to skip the first stitch, and you're going to make a double treble into the next 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the end there's going to be another stitch, and you're going to skip that one. So you're going to skip the first stitch in the beginning and the last stitch on the end. You're going to wrap your hook 3 times, skipping that first stitch and working into the next stitch. Wrapping your hook 3 times, you're going to go into the next stitch, at the end of the row, do not chain, make a treble crochet into the last stitch. And to make a treble crochet, you're going to wrap your hook twice. You're going to go into that single crochet stitch, and you're going to pull 2 loops off at a time. 1, 2, 3. And that is the end of row 4. Row 5, you're going to chain 1 and turn. You're going to skip the first stitch, and into the next 4 double trebles you're going to make a single crochet. Into the chain 1 space, you're going to make a single crochet. 1 single crochet into the next 4 double trebles. And this will be a stitch repeat until you get to the end of the row. 1 single crochet into the chain 1 space. At the end of the row, you're going to make your single crochet into the chain 4, and that should bring you back to the same amount of stitches that you had when you started row 1, and that is the end of row 5. Row 6, you're going to repeat row 2. You're going to chain 3, you're going to turn your work, and you're going to make a double crochet into the next stitch, and you're going to make a double crochet into every stitch until you get to the end of your row. And you're going to make your last double crochet into the chain 1. And that is the end of row 6. For row 7, you're going to repeat row 3, and you're going to chain 1 and turn. You're going to make a single crochet into the first stitch. You're going to make 1 single crochet into every stitch until you get to the end of your row. And your final single crochet is going to be at the top of the chain 3. And that is the end of row 7. Your next row will be a repeat of row 4, which is the double treble crochet row. And for this pattern, you're going to keep on repeating rows 2 to 5 for as many rows as you need. As always, thank you for visiting my channel. Please like and subscribe for more video tutorials, and I will see you in the next video.